Welcome back. The UVM Arts and AI Research Group have created a project that Director Jennifer Carson says begs the question, can technology save us from the climate crisis? Our Laura Ullman finds out.
Spongy moths, an invasive species introduced into the U.S. in the late 1800s. In 2021 and 2022, a drought allowed their population to flourish, and the caterpillars snacked on their favorite treat, foliage. Jennifer Carson and her students started collecting those leaves, and out of it came the damaged leaf data set.
I have people who find beauty in these leaves, and which are essentially what we're looking at is a conflict between the caterpillars and the trees, that human behavior has played a big role in creating that conflict.
The data set is made up by what Carson calls 3 generations. The first generation are the leaves the caterpillars munched through. The second generation are the leaves the trees produced later that season. Each of the more than 5,000 leaves Carson and her students collected were cleaned, pressed, photographed, cropped, processed, labeled, and then run through an AI model to make these, Carson's brand new 3rd generation. The AI model predicts an outline on the leaves, foliage influenced by invasive caterpillars, drought, consumption, and the will to survive.
After being trained on this data set, and then another machine has sort of taken over and tried to determine how to fill in the leaf.
Carson says the oak tree in her backyard grew 2 rounds of the leaves the 2 years the spongy moth caterpillars broke out through the region. This year, her favorite tree is dying. She says this project is to honor the trees of the Champlain Valley. She hopes Vermonters see the loss of leaves in their backyard and think globally toward the depletion of Earth's forests through humanity's consumption, and if artificial intelligence is our salvation.
It helps us with predictions, but ultimately what we do with those predictions is going to be up to what we humans decide to do and if we're willing to change our behavior.
Reporting in Burlington, I'm Laura Ullman, Channel 3 News.